Today, we uncover a horrifying secret that the government is trying to keep hidden from the public eye. Prepare yourself for the shocking testimony of a U.S. Marine who survived a nightmare beyond imagination. Deep within the treacherous mountains of Afghanistan, an unknown species has emerged, wreaking havoc and terror upon those who encounter it. What dark secrets lie hidden within this chilling tale of survival and fear? The Marine, who we'll call Corporal Smith, began to narrate his story. He and his squad had been stationed in a remote part of Afghanistan, monitoring and gathering intelligence on potential Taliban activities. Their outpost was located at the base of a mountain range surrounded by caves and rugged terrain. One night while on patrol, Smith's squad stumbled upon a cave that seemed to have been used recently. Curiosity got the better of them and they decided to investigate. As they moved deeper into the cave, they found strange markings on the walls, unlike anything they had ever seen. The air grew colder and an overwhelming sense of dread filled the space. Suddenly, they heard a guttural growl echoing through the cave. A massive, shadowy figure appeared from the darkness, its eyes glowing with an eerie yellow light. The creature was unlike anything the Marines had ever seen. It had a muscular humanoid body covered in black leathery skin, with razor-sharp claws extending from its elongated fingers. Its mouth was filled with rows of serrated teeth, and the stench of death hung in the air around it. Smith's squad immediately opened fire, but the bullets seemed to have no effect on the creature. In the blink of an eye, it lunged at the nearest Marine, tearing him apart with its claws. Panic and chaos erupted in the cave as the Marines tried to escape the creature's wrath. Smith managed to escape, but the rest of his squad wasn't so lucky. As he scrambled to the surface, he could hear the screams of his comrades echoing behind him, growing fainter until they were silenced forever. The Marine's story sent shivers down my spine. I could see the fear in his eyes and knew he was telling the truth. The Pentagon had already sent a team to investigate the cave, and they found evidence that corroborated his account. The remains of the Marines were discovered and torn apart in a manner consistent with an incredibly powerful, unknown species. The Pentagon decided that this information was too sensitive to be released to the public, and they launched a top-secret operation to hunt down the creature. Dubbed Operation Nightfall, the mission was to locate and neutralize the threat before it could cause any more harm. As the days turned into weeks, more reports of similar encounters began to surface. It seemed that this unknown species was not an isolated incident, but rather part of a larger, more sinister force lurking in the shadows. Smith was brought on board as an advisor for Operation Nightfall, his first-hand experience proving invaluable in the hunt for the creatures. The mission was intense, full of close calls and terrifying encounters as the team traversed the harsh Afghan landscape, following leads and tracking down unknown species. At last, they found what they were looking for. A nest of the creatures hidden deep within a network of caves. It was there that the team made a horrifying discovery. The creatures were not only multiplying, but also evolving. It was clear that these creatures were not only a threat to the Marines, but to the entire world. Finally, after weeks of relentless pursuit, the Marines managed to corner the creatures in their nest, and this battle was put far away from the eyes of the world. The details of Operation Nightfall were kept classified, and the world unaware of the horrors that had transpired in the shadows. As for Corporal Smith, he was quietly discharged from the Marine Corps, left to grapple with the memories of the nightmare he had lived through. And finally, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this harrowing tale? Do you think there might be other unknown species waiting to be discovered? Share your theories and thoughts in the comments section below. And remember, the truth is out there, and together we'll uncover the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey, and we'll see you next time on our relentless quest for the unknown. Until then, stay vigilant and keep your eyes open. You never know what might be lurking just around the corner.